Fort Worth police are trying to determine if the same armed robber who robbed two men this morning, shooting one of them, is the same guy who robbed and opened fire on another man late last month. All these crimes happened just off McCart Avenue, and the gunman is on a bike. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is at the Fort Worth Police Department tonight with more. Brandon.
Yeah, Heather, and those two robberies at an apartment complex were only minutes apart, and the robber shot one man, leaving him in critical condition, and he's using a bike to stalk and get away.
Pues ya está un poco mejor ya.
His brother is much better.
Ricky Tovar says his brother Ramon is still in critical condition, but is slowly improving after the 31-year-old husband and father was robbed and shot early this morning, just a few feet from his apartment door.
He said because he don't know why the leave person like that.
Fort Worth police say Tovar was coming home from work around 3:45 in the morning when another man walked up and shot him. As Tovar lay on the ground bleeding, the suspect took the wallet from Tovar's pocket and rode off on a bicycle. About 20 minutes later, in the same apartment complex, another man was robbed while still in his car and then called his friend Kale Sherpa to tell him what happened.
He saw the gun, then he said, "Give me your wallet, everything, you know."
Sherpa says the suspect broke out the window in the victim's car after the victim gave up his wallet. Again, police say the suspect made his getaway on a bicycle.
We have to be very careful now. Anytime, you know, everywhere we go outside, we have to be very careful.
Investigators are looking into whether the robber is the same man who robbed an elderly gentleman a little over 3 weeks ago at a car wash in the 2400 block of Edgecliff Road. Here's surveillance video and pictures of that suspect and a possible accomplice in a red Chevy Cobalt or Aveo. The car wash is less than a mile from the apartment complex targeted this morning, and police say the robber was on a bike, and that he also fired shots at the 76-year-old victim after pistol whipping him, but the bullets missed. And now Mr. Tovar was shot in the chest. His brother tells me, thankfully, it did not damage any vital organs. Heather?
All right, so Brandon, how far along are Fort Worth police in determining whether this is the same robber?
Well, right now they're still in the early stages of it. They don't have a very detailed description of the suspect from this morning's incidents. However, the details are pretty good on the description of the suspect 3 weeks ago. He's a black male, 19 to 22 years old, 5 feet 6 inches tall, 160 to 170 pounds. Again, I mentioned that Chevy Cobalt or Aveo, the vehicle that might have been involved, but he's possibly of Cuban or Puerto Rican descent. Or even Dominican Republic descent, has a medium growth beard and short curly hair. So plenty of a description there on the 3 weeks ago. They're just trying to make that connection to see if he's still the same one that pulled off the robberies this morning.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good picture too. So hopefully if folks know him, they'll recognize him and give police a call. Brandon, thank you.